The first link is to my Google Drive. In it, I have a file called Startup File, Blender, and Project Files as they are created. If you never used a Google link, here's how it goes in my channel art without paint. You see this checked link, it takes you to my Google Drive. Click on Home. Now you check the file you want to download, and it goes to your download folder. Move it to a folder or open it in Blender. To find this project, click on Playlist. Then you can see it with Blender opened. Blender has lots of tools and icons. These are the ones I use. Look around, we'll talk about them when we start to use them. We need to save a startup template because it has optional things we need. Go to File and pick Defaults, then save the startup file and confirm it. Restart Blender and pick General. Is your view right? The cube is the number 1 building block. Follow the arrows in order. I use this technique throughout the lessons and projects. I use transparency when editing objects. The cube has object mode that toggles to edit mode. You can edit it by points, lines, or faces. The cube, in object mode only, has a transform chart that manipulates the object. Try these keys, especially the keys for view directions like 1 front view, 3 side view, 7 top view. Duplicating objects is easy. Right-click and pick Duplicate Object. Drag or use the G key to move the object along with the Transform and Gizmo tool. In the startup file you see a barrel. It is an STL file or a join group of parts. Before we add color, let's right-click on the barrel and move it to Collection. The color is tricky until you get used to it. Click on the barrel again on the modifier side. Click the red globe. A box appears. Click on New. A different new box appears. Click on Base Color, and a color wheel and darkness slider appears. Get a color you like. When you look at the first box again, the color is new and the full barrel is colored. All STL files are joined components. Go to Edit Mode, click the barrel and the key P and you will see Separate by Loose Parts. Go back to Object Mode and click the 2 rims, and pick Join. Click the red globe, but now hit minus until it is on New again, then pick a color just like before. Go back to Object Mode and click the bottom rim. Click the white globe that stores all the colors in your project. Pick the rim color. That's it. This already done. Sometimes you need an add-on that isn't in the stock program like Node Wrangler. This shader menu is already set up. You will need to add textures in the future. Follow the steps. Ctrl+T brings in a mapping or transform menu. The chord is wrong. Change it from generated out to a vector. The screen camera can be tricky. If you try these icons, you should be good to go. The Ctrl+Alt+0 can be finicky. Be sure the camera picked is orange. The 0 key goes to screen view. F12 goes to render mode. Use Escape to go back to layout view. If you add a light, it enters at the cursor. Go to Add and pick Light. A menu appears to enter the type. I use Point Light or Sun. I pick Sun. You can move a light just like an object, except you point the orange line. On the modifier side, if you locate a green light, it has strength and a color settings. I like 4 for sun strength. In all my projects, I link my 4 instructional videos: Blender Lessons 1 and 2, an Inkscape lesson, and Shaper 3D lesson. They are all under 4 minutes. We use thumbnails of how things get done without memorization. In the next and last Blender lesson, we cover drawing methods, moving files between files. Thank you. I hope it was a fun way to cover a complicated program.